I think Bithia, the Egyptian woman that took Moses in as her own son, was looking for Hebrew babies before she even found Moses. And I think the key that kind of hints towards that direction is it says that her and her handmaidens were going along the river. Now, along is the key word here. And the reason for that is because in Egyptian culture, nobility, women would have to do a ritual where they would wash themselves at the Nile. And they would have their handmaidens or their servants to watch them to prove that they witnessed the Egyptian noble do this. They also have those handmaidens to prove, if anything happened to them, like if somebody tried to abuse them or hurt them, they would have witnesses to protect them. They would just go to one spot in the river, finish, and then go back to the palace, right? Or it's back to where they lived. Why are they going along the river? Unless you're looking for something, it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. So what I think it's saying here is that Bithia and her servants are actively walking along the Nile River looking for Hebrew babies because she doesn't agree with what her father is doing. Now, why would that be? Now, this is my own speculation, but I think that either Bithia or one of her handmaidens are descended from Joseph because Joseph's sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, are half Egyptian. Because Joseph's wife, Asenath, was a daughter of the priest of On, and he was essentially a priest of Ra before they converted to Joseph's religion. And so Egyptian nobility would have a lot of people descended from Joseph at that time. And what you would have is some people would be probably arguing about, well, the Hebrews were descended from Joseph's brothers, and they would have arguments amongst themselves. Now, this could possibly also mean that Bithia's father was descended from Joseph and was trying to separate himself from Joseph, trying to denounce the Hebrews because that justified having slaves. Because it says that he did not know Joseph or Joseph's descendants. That can also be interpreted in Hebrew as he pretended to not know, or he distanced himself away from. Either way, to me, it shows that Bithia didn't just passively find Moses and decide to raise him. She was looking for Hebrew babies so that she could save them, which is really cool because it's another thing that shows how good of a woman Bithia was. I think another clue to show how good she was the fact that Moses kept his Egyptian name. He didn't switch to a Hebrew name after he started to lead the Hebrews out of Egypt. He kept his Egyptian name that his Egyptian mother gave him, Moses, drawn from water. And it is said in Jewish tradition that she traveled along with the Hebrews and left Egypt with them.